Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Hearthstone. Let's see. We're gonna play some Warlock games here. We weren't having any luck with Priest, and then we had a good game. I did not realize my Warlock deck was my mech deck. Maybe I should label these decks a little bit better in the future, and that way we can actually know what we're gonna play. So, we have a mech deck here, which works rather nicely with the Warlock. And I think it throws...
I am your nightmare.
Yeah, I am his nightmare. I think it really throws people off, if I was to guess. I'm just going to keep all this. Particularly Warlock people who are going to usually just be all about trying to do damage.
I can fix anything.
Job done.
There we go into that turn. And then next turn if I play this, I can play this and this. As long as this one doesn't die. Yeah. So we're setting up for a good combination here.
Portals online.
We're hoping.
I'll fix you.
Now this guy is a bit of a problem, the Cogmaster, because this guy, the Fell Cannon, will have the potential to do some damage. That didn't work as well as I had hoped, but I still think that will do what we want. He wasted his owl to silence this guy. And then he killed his owl that killed this guy. But he doesn't have any cards to play now. So, in a rare move, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card, and move up. So in 2 moves I can play this guy. I have plenty of mechs on the field to help me ensure he won't die, because he dies if he's the only guy on our side. Let's see. Can't be targeted by spells, or do I want to heal myself? I think I'll take this guy. So now we have another guy that will make sure this guy works better. Because you can't cast a spell now to kill him. Mech. I could do this and at the end of the turn do 2 damage to him. And so that's what I'll do.
Locked on.
Oh, he is a mech, so we need him gone. There we go. That was a bit of a mistake, but whatever. It will work. Strategy accomplished. Next turn I play this and this.
Powering up. Portals online.
This. Attack here. And sadly, yeah, I can't kill him. I could have killed him if I killed that, but that would have been a mistake. Of 1. Unless he can do something amazing here.
Why do you call?
Unless he can do something really, really amazing.
My shield for Argus!
Every single thing is a mech. They're all mechs. You cannot defeat this mech deck. Alright, let's see.
Escape!
So, only thing that's gonna get through this though is this guy. Kill that guy.
Escape!
Kill this. And then kill this. And then kill this. And then we end the turn. I need to do one more life tap before I even have a reason to play this guy. Interesting move. If you control another mech, discover a mech. Oh, yes I do. How about this guy?
Job done.
Wow, this is such a mech. It's mech on mech on mech. It's like this is the most character class heavy deck I don't think I've ever made. It synergizes so nicely.
I can fix anything. Running the program.
So you'd have to use all three of his characters just to kill this guy. That leaves 9 damage on the field. He could, in theory, get rid of 9 damage and leave 7 damage on the field if he plays it just right. Which he might very well be figuring out. Nope, he did it wrong. This. Give a friendly mech. What? Let's see.
Right on time.
This. Detect face. Detect face. There we go. Now, if it's gonna be a face race between his 9/7 and all my characters, I'm gonna win. See, and that was the worst to attack with, because now he's down to 2. This guy dies. He does 2 damage to everybody else.
Let the pain speak to me.
So this guy attacks here. He will be able. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this, and then attack this, and watch what happens. Play this, play this. Hey, Noratron, we haven't even seen you
Job done.
in the turn. So there's 5 damage, 6 damage right there. Only need 1 more damage.
The
And he's
gates are open.
done.
I've got the beast in my sights.
He's playing big game hunter because he's probably figured out. Well, actually, he just wasted that, didn't he?
That was a mistake.
Oh yeah, I think I agree. I agree with you. I think that was a mistake. Just gonna end the turn here.
I don't like this place.
inspire, destroy a random minion for each player. Oh, that might work. Shoot for a 50-50 shot there. What are you gonna give me? If you start your turn, if you have at least 3 mechs, summon Voltron. Oh man, I'd love to summon Voltron, but I think it would be wiser to have that card.
Job's done.
In the turn. That card definitely does need to be in our deck. Now that I think about it, now that I'm looking here. I've never summoned Voltron, so I don't know. So either way, he's lost.
I can wait and fish all day.
Let's see. Fell cannon. Need to make sure we only have mechs on our side. So, not play this guy.
Job's done.
Ha! Caught one!
So if he doesn't kill this guy, there's a 50-50 shot.
Almost out of cards.
Never mind, he just lost. I don't know if he realized that he lost there. So let's see, let's make a impromptu change here to this deck. Warlock. Do we not just have that? Do we not have the Voltron card? Let's see. Could just type mech here, and that would work too. Let's just search this card. Mech. I guess I don't have it, so I can't make that card. That might explain. Yeah, I don't have it. Darn it. If I had Minron's head, I would definitely be playing that. So forget that as far as making changes. I wish I had that card. Boy, do I wish I had that card. Now that we are playing this deck. So that there might be like one more deck here I really haven't even given a fair play to. I haven't really used. Probably the mage, for sure. I haven't really played much with.
Begin. Your soul shall be mine.
But to run into one of my own creations here, not remember it, not realize that it's actually rather fun, is just a shame of how much
Greetings, traveler.
I play Hearthstone, really. I guess
greet you.
is the argument there. Let's see. What's that? Play that one first. That way he's not so focused on killing this guy who could be useful later. But yeah, Hearthstone directs me in such ways that
online.
it makes no sense to spend the effort.
To my side.
And this is mechs cost just 1 less, so that could go all the way to 0. I could have 6 of these on the field.
Powering up. Portals online.
Right. What do I want? A fell cannon to do 2 damage at the end? I believe that's what I want. And do I want to do any other things? No, I think I'll just leave everything what it is. Do 2 damage to one of those 2. Next turn I could play both of these, in theory, and be fine. And power this guy up, maybe?
I wonder.
I mean, we're starting down the path of getting exactly what we would want. We'd want 2 fell cannons, 2 demolishers, and 2 of these guys. Darn you. Darn you and your annoying winning. Alright, let's go ahead and... If I play that... Let's just play this. And then I can't really do this because... Well...
Well played.
The odds would be against it that this would attack, but I'm just gonna hold off. There we go. Probably would have been better if he killed that one first. Which one does he silence? Alright, fine. That's fine by me because Demolisher can be more useful now. Kill that guy. There we go.
I can fix anything.
This.
What's the flight plan?
Oops. We need to go ahead and kill this guy. Get him off the field. So I have said in the past that I wish there was more classes of characters, but that really wouldn't work if I'm having trouble playing even the 9 classes that exist now because the quests point me in different directions and that's all I'm really focused on.
Right on time.
I think ideally what I want is not classes per se of other characters, but
Stay on target.
is it worth it to kill this guy? Save 1, save 3 attack? I guess it is. Is it worth it to kill this guy? Save 3. I guess it is.
Fix you.
I wish like Warlock had 2 spell types, and it started getting to the level where like sometimes you'd get life tap, sometimes you'd play, you would get something different, and I don't mind if you're able to decide what you're gonna get, or if you could set it just random. So that's really the only thing I think I would change at this point. From as far as my perception is, I'd like to see some different skills by default. I mean, we're just handed the life tap. There's no reason why we couldn't be handed a different skill. We need
Time to
to
die.
try and win.
Stay
I didn't do that, right? That's a big
Inside
oops.
that thing for months.
Should have attacked the face first, then killed him. So does he have enough to kill me? 6, 9, 12. There's 12 damage there. I have 14 health. So yes, he does have enough to win. Done. I dropped the ball somewhere there. Or maybe I just got it. Now, a lot of people would say they don't want to win all the time. I would never be one of those people. I kind of want to be able to win every time. I don't know if I got spoiled in playing Yu-Gi-Oh games where you're playing against AIs and the game is easily like perfected with the right cards.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
But yeah, I really, really wish there was just a way to always win against these people so I could just be done with it. I don't want this one or this one, as I've learned.
Greetings.
Alright. So we play this,
Hurry
this,
up.
and this
Online.
in the turn. Next turn, in theory, we want this.
In the light's name.
What's the flight plan?
Job's done. So I've left one of my guys damaged, which means he might heal my guy to power up one of his guys. Maybe.
For the crusade!
So this will be interesting just to see
The light shall burn you.
what is going to happen here. Do I want to play this and discover a mech? I guess I do. Here, we'll take that guy. I will definitely take that guy. So,
Stay on target.
let's just hit 2 in the face, I guess.
Engage.
Job's done. In the turn,
Not quite what was planned. Don't mess with Tusk.
here we go.
Powering up. Portals online.
We'll take this for free. We will take this. Now, are any of these not mechs?
Stay on target.
Let's see. Attack this one. And let's see. What do we want to do? Do we want to ensure victory? Go ahead and kill this one. That way. Kill that one that way. Hit this one. And then in the turn. And Fell Cannon will take that one out. Excellent. Well played. Well played, if I have to say so myself.
You have been.
You begin evil laugh. They just, when they figure it out, when they see it, they're like, he's got 6 guys out and it's the 3rd turn. And wow. This is how the robots win. They beat you in numbers. They beat you in numbers. It really works. They beat you with cool tricks like attacking at the end and the beginning of every level, and they defeat you. I'm gonna trade all 3 of those with just having superior number of guys. Look at that. Look at that. Does it really help anything to have two of these? No. That's actually a mistake. Now that I think about it, I should have just done one. So my mech deck is to
My magic will
counterbalance.
tear you apart.
Draw a card here
Job's done.
in the turn. So it'll take him 3 more turns to take out these guys if he can't play anything. It'll take me considerably less time. We're just gonna quickly run right into this. Who do we want? We'll take him. Why not?
Job's done.
There really isn't a bad choice when you're given 3 mech options either. They're all pretty good choices.
Tas dingo! Yes!
Let's see, this, and then this. Attack one of these guys
Job's done.
in the turn. So we start with this.
Powering up. Portals online. Powering up. Portals online.
Well, I hope that works well for you. 'Cause I doubt you have any mech cards. This one's going to hit this one, so we only need to do 3 damage here. And that's it. In the turn.
Powering up.
Take that.
Portals online.
Play that. We'll tap this. Attack the face, face, face. In the turn. Time to give up. 6-0. And what's even better about having 6 characters on the field is I have 3 cards on the field too. In my hand. Not on the field, in my hand. I want to play this guy again. So, Flame Strike is usually a complete, like, reboot. Let's see, let's play this. Equip each one with a random. I will take this one. And then I will do this. Probably could have won right here if I played this, but that'd be no fun. In the turn. Now if he manages to kill these 3, this guy will die by default. If he manages to kill them. Wow. That was Noobstone. I don't know why you'd call it Noobstone. Even if you thought that was being funny, which it barely is, you're eventually going to get better. Man, I'm loving this deck. Anytime I have a Warlock quest from now on, I'm just going straight to the Warlock. Yeah, I think I've found also the deck I want to play after I get the Priest all the way up whenever that happens.
versus Uther. I will
Warlock, I
fight
think,
with
is kind of
honor.
low in the
Your
levels
soul
too.
shall be mine.
In the turn. Unfortunately, couldn't play that turn. Let's see how that affects the outcome of the games. We may end up just playing one more mech game just for the fun of it, so we stay at 45 minutes for recording, which is silly, totally silly. I should just end the recording and move on to playing stacking, see if I can finish stacking today, and then move on to the witness, which I really need to get into. I need to not stop spoiling myself so badly on that. And now that I've purchased the game, even though I probably shouldn't have,
Hurry up.
that has opened the door for that. So that I can play that game and just be at $40, that is also the kind of the third baby step we've taken into buying all new games, and they have been really baby steps. I got the Talos Principle because, again, a puzzle game I didn't want to be spoiled on, and I had some interest in it myself versus like what I think other people would be interested in.
Reporting for duty.
Which a lot of games I cover are I'm interested in them, but I also think other people would be interested in them. The Witness is almost exactly the opposite of that. There is also in the Witness a very strangeness because all of the like video game reviewers that I've heard are just in love with it. I think IGN gave it a 10 out of 10 score type stuff, and I'm seeing the hate that Twitch people had for it, and it was almost 100% of Twitch players and Twitch viewers that would comment in the thing, at least, seem to just totally hate it. I'm gonna take this one instead of Fell Weaver. I don't think Fell Weaver is really worth it. What is this gonna be?
Job's done.
Interesting. I don't know what that is then. Is this summon 4? If it's summon 4, then I'll play this guy next turn just to make sure. It is. So I was feeling very concerned because if it is that Jonathan Blow, a person who doesn't have probably anywhere near the money as an EA or Ubisoft, but he can somehow gain the favor of all these video. Well, that's one way to concede. Of all the video game reviewers that I listen to, and get them to say the game is just perfect when it really isn't. I mean, I can already point out some problems to it. If you don't like puzzle games, you're gonna hate the game. Don't even bother playing it. If you don't like hard games, you're gonna hate the game. Don't even bother. If you don't like a 3D artistic style that is kind of it's low polygon, high color. It's kind of a unique art style, but I don't know what you kind of say. It's kind of like a sort of like Borderlands in its color, but completely opposite to Borderlands in the number of polygons and detail. Everything here is more like rocks are perfect hexagons, and there's a reason for that, I believe. So it's a low poly count, high color, bright color. It's very bright color. So if you've look at a few screenshots, I guess would be the best way to figure out whether you are going to be interested in that or not. If you hate the line puzzles, no good. If you hate the fact that it's probably not going to have much of a story, there is a deep, like, psychological story you can infer from it, and I'm going to try to do that when I cover it, but a lot of that may very well be just me making that story up. It may very well be that none of that was intended to be there. Let's see. Whenever a friendly mech dies, gain +2/+2. Or summon a random legendary. I'm gonna take that one.
Job done.
So yeah, if you want a game with story, this is not gonna be it, which I think inherently puts a problem on that. Myst probably did a better job about having a story. Myst did a worse job with its puzzles. But by the third Myst game, you're given a pretty detailed story, and you know kind of why you're doing what you're doing. It's only in the first one that are you left to your own devices. And even at the first one, if you go to the right place, you do know. What is this? Battle cry, discover a new... Oh yeah, he does have a new attack. No, doesn't he?
Job's done.
Maybe I should have killed this guy though, because now he can attack here and kill one of his characters. Yeah, so I think Myst does a better. Just this is why you're not why you're on the island, but what you're supposed to do on the island. Whereas the Witness is you just start. You're given nothing. And that's really a shame that they couldn't. I think he also hired architects to make like some of the buildings and stuff, and that's a little weird. I also find it very strange that The Witness isn't actually a Myst game, or released by Cyan, or at least somehow connected. It seems very strange. Maybe that's why, maybe that's part of, or a major reason why it's 12, took him 12 years, is maybe for 12 years he was trying to sell this to Cyan, and Cyan was just not interested, because Cyan's working on their own thing that's not Myst related. And I don't think they really do have a future
Reporting for duty.
in touching Myst again until they can make their own game. And now that The Witness is out, they are either letting him test the water for them, whether they wanted to or not, or they may very well just say, you know what, that proves that there's no market for it, or that The Witness took up all the market for it. Both of which, I'm willing to buy that argument for both of them. That there really probably is only enough room for one Myst-like game every 10 to 20 years, and The Witness may have taken it, may have eaten their lunch. I don't know if I super buy it. I kind of do. Kind of makes sense. Seems like when I watch the Twitch people saying this game is boring, that's probably true. We've, for decades and decades, trained video game players to only be interested in the most flashy, most action-packed games to turn around and try and sell in 2016 a game that is all about taking your time and solving puzzles. It's a hard sell. What isn't a hard sell though is we've done all the quests and we have 6,270 gold. So we're making some nice progress. We already have bought the arena run, so next recording session we should be able to do that. And we're doing good. We're doing really good. I had some great fun with that mech deck. I'm gonna certainly try and build that up. Here if we look, the Warlock is on level, I believe 38 that says, whereas the Priest is 58, and besides the Druid that's 37. Yeah, the Warlock, it would be our ideal character after we get the Priest up to level 60 to play him and get his levels up. Excuse me. Anywho, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.